Hello everybody, welcome to Mato WICSO episode 2. This is me, Mato the Gamer, and today I'm going to continue this WICSO that I've started. I am really sorry that my voice is shaky today too. I'm actually sick right now, but I thought I can't just leave you in the dust. I have to give you something. So first, let's look at the terrain mode here, and look here. We can see the three capitals of the world: Cyprus, Mesopotamia, and Oman. Then there's the wall of survival. But now I think it's time to start, and the first thing that's going to happen today is the Yemen over here, or the pink Yemen. They are going to go up and take land over here. They don't want to go into the mountains, of course. That's a bad place to go. But they want to go up here, because this can be real good land. They also go into Africa, exploring and expanding over like this. You can see that they are actually beginning to get pretty strong and big. But in the meanwhile, we see an invasion by Oman into these guys. So we can see that they invade, boom, and these guys aren't strong. Like Lime team or whatever you want to call them, these guys are not strong at all. So this is like very easy for Oman. And the Oman is, I don't know how you say it when it's plural for Oman, but we see these guys actually fight back. They're probably not going to be able to do a lot, but they try to fight back. Boom. Their goal is to try to get Oman into two parts, which they successfully do over here. And they invade down here, actually getting all of this. But shocker, Yemen goes on and helps Oman taking this. Well, I guess they actually annexed this too. But yeah, they take that. And Oman finally take these guys out, killing them very fast and easily after Yemen helped them. So this is how it looked after the war. We also see this Yemenese country expand a little bit more into Saudi Arabia area, I guess. Actually, probably becoming Saudi Arabia, or what I'm going to call Saudi Arabia, which I'm really sorry if I'm spelling wrong and saying wrong. But for now, this is what's happened. And now we're going to see something happen here in Cyprus. What could really happen with Cyprus? Well, let's see. Well, the truth is that what happens in Cyprus is that they get a split, which is really sad for them. But yeah, that's what happens. And you might ask, what is going to split off? Of course it's the Nile here. Of course it's where the Nile is. It's Egypt, which I don't know why Egypt is green here, but it is. So Egypt will split off because they're like, we feel more successful than you guys do. Of course, Cyprus is not going to be happy with this, but as most of their army is in this area here in Egypt, the Cyprians are not going to invade further and let them get their peace. Now I'm going to fix capitals for these 4 other countries. So here are all the capitals we have over here in Egypt. We have over here in Yemen too, and Saudi Arabia. So this is everything now. Now we're actually going to see the first religion getting formed over here in Cyprus. And that religion is going to be, let me think, what could it be? The Mesopotamian gods. They might not be Mesopotamia, but they still believe in the Mesopotamian gods. So now if we look at faith, we can see that Cyprus has the Mesopotamian gods. You can also see in origin that a lot of these countries are from the red team. We have Oman, Yemen, and these. We can also see the fort mode, which is just here. Oof, that is a small fort. I wonder why it's that small, actually. And then we have the trade mode. Yes. So now we see the leader of Mesopotamia, or like the king of Mesopotamia, named Semtu, do something. He will expand and explore into this area here. Actually, going down the coast here, seeing a lot of reason into going down here. Because this is better fertilizing area, if you look here at the terrain mode, than there is down here. They have everything up here. After a while of being in Cyprus, people are like, this place actually sucks. Some of them go to Egypt, but some of them even go up here into Italy and find this river where they build Rome. Boom. Rome is small now, but they fastly grew up to this size. Found the Alps, of course, couldn't explore over the Alps. And then decided to go down a little bit into more of the Italian peninsula, exploring all of this, even finding Sicily. This is how big Rome starts, and it looks like Italy. So we see Cyprus and Rome over here be really angry at each other. And of course, we see the Roman capital be over here and is named Rome. Yemen has grown to such big sizes that this area up here is not as stable as they hoped for it to be. So, there's this split here. And it's going to go all the way down over here. It's not a big split, but it is a split. Yemen is not happy, and are probably going to attack. But their troops are down here right now, so we will have to see them go slowly and slowly up the coast until they meet the purple. We see that when the Yemenis find the purple Yemenis, they invade. They don't stop for anybody, and they keep on invading. And after a long time, after a long and brutal war, the purple Yemenis are dead. The Yemenis up here are still not happy with Yemen, but Yemen over here has fortified and made this into a very big stronghold of troops on troops on troops. There is no possibility for the purple Yemenis to come back and attack Yemen again. We see that Yemen too finally does something, expanding more into this Saudi Arabian desert up here. Actually making a bigger here line with Saudi Arabia, making their border really long. We can see that this place isn't very good for food, but it is. There are some places exactly where Yemen 2's capital is on up here, where there is some good things they can eat and survive off of. These two are not strong countries. Oman has grown to probably the third strongest country, so I think it's time for us to see the ranking of the top 10 strongest countries. So we can start over here with Mesopotamia being 1. Then we have Cyprus. We actually have Yemen being number 3 instead of Oman, but Oman is number 4. We see Egypt be number 5. Saudi Arabia be number 6. Yemen 2 be number 7. And Rome over here actually being really weak and being number 9. Or yeah, I guess that's number 9. And for the final action of this episode, we will see the red team, or Mesopotamia, actually getting the Mesopotamian religion. This religion will also spread into Egypt, making this the one and the biggest religion or faith in the world. That is everything that will happen for Mato WICSO episode 2. Please come and see this tomorrow if you can. Bye bye.